Hi guys, this is John Adamson, the Rehab Documentation Guru, and today I just wanted to talk about something, fix my pocket here, that is related to an email I get. I'm on an email distribution list for a person who, like me, teaches about documentation and does consultation and regularly sends out emails related to various topics. Most of the topics are extremely basic. And I wanted to, those of you that subscribe to me, just give you a summary without paying a lot of money as to the answer to the question of this on this email. And the email basically asks, or how do therapists under Part B see patients at the same time? And the answer is there is only one way you can do that. Part B has two allowable situations for treatment. Number one is individualized care. Individualized care means just what it says, meaning you're devoting focus to that patient. If you're billing for care for that patient, that means you've got your focus only on them. That's individualized care. And all the CPTs except for one, for the most part, relate to individualized care. So if you're going to bill for that CPT code, you can't be having another patient at the same time under Part B doing something else where you're capturing that as billable time too. It's not an option. The only other option you have is what is called group treatment. And the most common group treatment code for PT and OT, and even for speech can use it, but there's other group codes as well, is 97150. Now the expectation under Part B for any group is going to be 2 to 4 patients being seen at the same time, billed under that group code, and they have to be doing same or similar activities. Now you're going to have to define what that means in your documentation, but it's got to be clear that they're doing basically the same thing and there's a similar goal behind it. There's other things you want to consider when you document group, and I might do a separate video on that. But in terms of answering the question, can you bill for patients under Part B at the same time? The answer is only when you're doing group. One example that's often utilized for having patients seen at the same time is one patient's on a modality while another one's getting exercise. Well, there are what are called unattended modalities, and perhaps E-stim under G0283 is the most common one that people use, and some people use shortwave diathermy 97024. That is also considered an unattended modality, meaning that you're not constantly paying attention to what's going on. You do skill when you set the patient up. You periodically assess them, you break it down, you check their skin, that's skill. You're assessing for response. But when it's just running, that's not skilled. So while the modality is running, it is possible that you stop billing that person for time that's on the modality, and then you do some individual care for another patient with another intervention under another CPT code, and you're not billing the person on the modality. But otherwise, that's it. Those are the only options under Medicare. So anyway, that was a not even quite 5-minute spiel to answer the question of what the seminar would talk about, which probably would cost a little bit and take a little bit more time. I hope that was helpful. You guys take care. Bye-bye.